Hey guys, it's Alicia from Medika Organics, and thank you for watching and welcome back if you're new here. I am a small little boutique business in Australia, and I make all natural bath and body care, mostly soaps, and occasionally I post little videos on YouTube just for the fun of it. I usually do maybe one a week or one a fortnight or thereabouts, depending on how busy I am. So this is actually a new soap, which is super exciting. I'm a little bit concerned about it. I do think it's going to move fast, but I'm going to bring you with me and see how we go. So I'll go over my ingredients with you. First of all, I've got my oils in here. I have my olive, my coconut, some cocoa, avocado oil and castor oil. I also have put my additives in here already, which is sodium gluconate, sodium lactate, some sugar and salt. I have my lye water over here, my blend ready to go. This is all cooled down to room temperature. I've just a little bit of coconut milk for this one. Cocoa butter for one portion to give it a brown colour. Walnut shells for the other portion to give it some exfoliation. I'm making a masculine soap here. And I have my essential oil blend here, which is a combination of juniper berry, some patchouli, a little bit of fir needle, and cedarwood atlas. So that is everything that I'm using today. I'm going to do sort of roughly a half layer, and no botanicals on the top, just a little bit of a flick. We'll see how I go depending on how quick it moves. So let's get going. Now I'll do, let me see. All right, cocoa powder going in this one. This is going to be the base layer. I like to sort of think it out in my mind, have a clear plan before I just start throwing things in, because this one is going to move a bit quickly. So I don't want walnuts through the entire bar, so I can't add that in yet. I can put the coconut milk in. Yes, I can put that in. I'm not putting the essential oil in because it'll just speed it up too much. Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my lye water in here. I'm going to just get it mixed in, just to an emulsification, which is not to a, what's it called, a trace. I don't want it like a globby custard. I just want it mixed in, basically. Once that's mixed in, I will then split it off. I'm going to work on the cocoa first because cocoa does set up a little bit quicker. I'll put half the essential oil in there, get that in there, and then I'll do the other half. All right, now that I've got my little plan sorted, let's get to making some soap. Yay! I'm just going to get that out of the way for a momento. Putting my stick blender away. Make sure that's all mixed in nicely, and then I'm going to pour just roughly half into this one. A little bit more, that's good. Oh, wait a minute. Just flicked soap everywhere. There we go. Now this will mix in nicely because I have that cocoa powder already dispersed in the oil. What you want to do if you've got two batters on the go, you need to keep everything moving. Very, very important. I'm going to put that over to the side there, but I'm going to continue mixing that. Oopsie. Half of the essential oils going in. I'm just going to mix this, oopsie, with a spatula. And as soon as I feel that setting up, it's going in the mold. Okay, there we go. I don't want to wait too long. If you wait too long, you'll have trouble getting it in. You'll see, you know, you just end up doing this sort of scraping and flicking and plopping and glopping. And it's just unnecessary. Just don't stir it so much. Give it a go, you'll be surprised. People are always over stirring and over blending cold processed soap. It's important that you get things mixed in properly. You just don't need to stick blend the absolute shite out of everything. It's just not necessary. All right, let's get this one. Give him a little mixy. He's starting to set up. I would like this cocoa powder this bottom one to firm up, just so I can give it a little bit of texture before I put this top layer. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not pouring this in yet. I'm definitely not putting the essential oils in yet. I'm just going to keep this agitated a little bit while this portion sets up. Okay, that's set up enough. Just making sure those walnuts are blended properly. Essential oil in. This is going to be a fairly quick mover. I can feel, or I might be wrong, that's loosened it up just a fraction. That's firming up, which is good. Would like it to be a little bit firmer. I'll see how long I can mix this for. Just keep moving that back and forward so I can see how much how fluid it is. You can see how it swings around in there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, I'll see if I can just sort of do another minute or so with this, just to make sure that's even firmer. And then we'll get this off. I'm excited. All right, I'll give this a little quick. This is a bit of a juggling act here. A bit of movement through the bottom now there, that's set up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just a little bit. All right, I'm going to pour this off now. Get this in because this is actually getting quite firm now. Just putting the spatula really nice and low. This way the soap batter goes in, but it doesn't just go straight in one spot. It distributes over the spatula. So it's almost like it breaks that sort of weight down to about, you know, 1/10 of what it would be if you were just putting it straight on. Okay. That should be okay just to pop it straight on now, but I'm still keeping that bucket really, really low so it doesn't sort of get that weight. When you pour soap batter from a height, it obviously picks up weight on the way down with the gravity of it coming down. So, and that's why it gives it, that's why it sort of punches through. When you pour soap from higher, it will punch through the top and it'll go down into the bottom layer, which is nice if you want that effect. You'll get some nice sort of swirls. And I just actually stuck the bottom of this bucket in the mold there. Anyway, I need to shut up and just get this out so I can texture the top. All right, looks good. Get that out the way. Just get that off the sides. Give it a little wobble. It's a little bit heavy up the right-hand side there. Come down here, please. All right. I'm just going to move him around a bit. You can see that's already nice and pretty nice and firm there, but you still got a little bit of wobble. All right, that's good. It's not ready to texture yet, which is excellent. It'll give me an opportunity just to clean up the sides a bit and just tidy up a little bit. Sorry, I'm wiggling the camera there. What I usually do when I'm waiting for my soap to set up, I usually just tidy up a little bit. There's not much else you can do because it's literally only sort of a matter of 30 or 60 seconds. So I just pop the spatula away. I give my, not my spatula, I put my stick blender away. I give my tools and, you know, other little bits and pieces that I've used a bit of a wipe down, just off to the side here with a tea towel. And once I'm done, I actually just throw that tea towel in the laundry, let it sort of sit there overnight, and then I pop it in the wash. So that's a nice easy way to clean up. Then you're not sort of using millions and millions of pieces of, you know, half a roll of paper towels. I also do that. Let me just move over here so you can see what I'm doing. Excuse me, move out the road. I also give my containers a little bit of a wipe down. So beautiful. I'll pop all my stuff in. This will then just sort of sit over to the side for 24 hours while that soap cures. So I just give everything a nice little wipe out with your gloves on, otherwise you're going to get lye all over you. And this only takes like 60 seconds or so just to give everything a quick wipe out. It doesn't need to be completely void of all soap, but just get the majority of it off. And that is then all relatively clean and it's much easier. It just makes the process of cleaning it a whole lot less messy and less time consuming. Okay, and that's done. And the soap's ready to set up. Ready to, oh, it's more than ready. Okay. I'll just quickly give that a little push over. I took a little bit too long there talking and mucking around. Give it a little bit of texture on the top. It's actually quite firm, so I am limited to what I can do. That's good. Again, wipe that off. All of this is just going to go sit aside for 24 hours, as is this. And there is this little boy. He's definitely a boy. And I'll be back for the cut in a minute. I'm super excited for this one, guys. I'm ready to cut it. I'll take the top off, close up. I can smell a fir needle in there. It's always strong fir needle. I can smell a fir needle and cedar wood most. Oh, get that out. Amazing. Gorgeous colours. Love. at that. That looks beautiful. Okay. Oh. Lovely cocoa colour on the base. Beautiful. Right. Time for the big reveal. This is the best bit, isn't it? This is always the best bit. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There we go. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm loving those. I'm really looking forward to trying one. I haven't tried a soap before with walnuts through it, with the ground walnuts. So definitely looking forward to trying one of these myself. I'll get the rest of this cut up. There we go. Almost looks like a little wave in the middle there. Beautiful. And there's the last bit, which will be my piece. And that's it. So that, guys, I don't have a name for this little boy yet, but we have cocoa powder down the bottom for this gorgeous brown colour. This is just the natural colour of the oils up the top here with the apricot, no, it's not apricot kernel. What is it? Walnut, with the walnuts through it, the ground walnuts. And the essential oil blend again is just a cedarwood, juniper berry, patchouli and fern needle, which needs a little bit of work, but I'll get there. It's a bit hard to tell. I'll assess it again in, I don't know, a week's time or so. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!